Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Hi, everybody.
All right, hold on one second. Hold on.
Oh,
hold on.
am I skipping?
Hold on.
You want me to go back?
Just pause.
Okay.
Is there anybody else that wishes to address the board that didn't sign up tonight? If so, please just line up in the center aisle on this just generalized open public hearing. All right?
I'm out of order. Do you want me? Like, because I think I'm like the last person that's
No,
signed up.
you're fine.
Okay, good.
You're good.
We're good?
Yes. All right?
Go ahead. Show. Okay. All right, let's Hi, everybody. I'm back in fiercer than ever. Shamgar Connor's Hardwood District, but today I'm unveiling my ultimate true self, Transitron Prime, and my pronouns are GameStop, ma'am.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Last time I was here, I identified as the Shredder because I'm multiple personality fluid like that. The OG's furry superfan who birthed a zoo of Tranimals via my patented Tylenol ooze. Shamgar Connor's Hardwood District, but today I identify as Oroku Saki, the Shredder. I saluted Stafford's gloriously woke policies 2420-B and 4107-B in the schools.
I'm gay. I am gay, and I can't wait to see what this does for my career being gay like this.
Letting boys use girls' bathrooms and furries yiff through the classrooms. I even mandated those genius rules to the technodrome. But instead of a pride parade in my honor for my ultra wokeness, I was viciously attacked by a board supervisor here. She said my videos are getting to kids like her own children, which she has no problem sharing bathrooms with grown adult men, by the way.
As many of you know, I have 7 children. 3 are adults serving in our armed services, which I mentioned earlier. 4 are at home. And my children are coming home telling me, have you seen this video of this person dressed up talking about these things at the school board and the Board of Supervisors? Yeah, I'm there. I sit and I watch it in person. And it is heartbreaking to me that yes, our children have access to things, right? Teenagers, and that's up to parents to deal with. But some of these things that are said are getting to our children.
Now, most people commented and said maybe this person should try to parent her children and monitor their internet, but as liberals, we know that we let kids have access to anything on the internet with no filters. Across the country, sexually explicit books fills libraries. My liberal friends say it's character building for all the bigots out there. Speaking of, 95% of Stafford folks don't want government dedicating a month to celebrating a reprobate sexual lifestyle that gets to kids also, but too bad. Rules for thee, not for me, you transphobes. Now look at me. I'm exactly what Stafford represents and celebrates. In June, the board made it official, recognizing and celebrating my gender identity and sexual identity. I am a woman. What's a woman, you ask? Anyone who feels like one, duh. Some people say that's circular reasoning, but that's how we liberals slay. The liberals also want someone like me using the bathrooms with your daughters. It's totally normal, bigot, homophobic, transphobes. Now back to that board member's attack. She preached, no one should feel less than.
It's not how we want to treat anyone in our community. No one should feel less than.
But flexed her superiority by saying she had more muscle mass than me, a disabled trans woman.
No, I see the abs on there. Might feel interesting that you maybe don't have as much muscle mass as a woman on this board.
Why does she discriminate against people with disabilities? Since then I've had to take so many hormone blockers for my dysphoria. Newsflash, bench pressing bully. I had 4 heart attacks, 16 stents, and a port sticking out of my neck right here. Doing dialysis 6 days a week, but I should have known I came to a bodybuilding competition, not a board meeting. I do have to flex though. Okay, sorry. Okay, back to the speech. Now, I'll have everyone know that I'm out here competing and dominating in middle school girls' sports, snatching trophies up like candy from a baby, just the way Stafford likes it, living my best trans life. Sure, if liberals didn't have double standards, we wouldn't have any standards at all. But I thought this board member could accept me finally. We both like to work out, have really strong jawlines, share lumberjack facial hair, and protruding Adam's apples, just like every true woman should. And let's talk facts. The LGBT community owns the charts: highest STDs, HIV, cancer, domestic violence, mental illness prescriptions, plus trans folks rock a 52% life game over rate despite all the affirming care in the world. Clearly, the solution here is that we need to push the LGBTQ agenda in Stafford even harder. Sure, some parents might say that's abusing their children, they don't like it, but just remember, when you look at me, I'm the pinnacle of what Stafford celebrates and wants everyone to look like and be like. By the way, since we already have boys and girls bathrooms and locker rooms, we need to also have drag queen store air put into public schools as well. Thank you guys. Hooray!
Warning. Good evening. Patrick Soblick from Hartwood District. I have two things tonight, just in brief. First of all, I want to thank the board for addressing my concerns at the last meeting. I feel like I was really heard, and I want to thank each and every one of you for that. Because I had actually lost some confidence, and now I feel much better about that. So thank you very much. Second of all, when Chairman Diggs starts off I'm not using you as an example. You read the directions of what this is supposed to be, and the very first thing out of your mouth is that to address the board in a respectful manner. We all have to follow that, except it's seemingly one person. So just wondering why we can't address that and keep that. Because if I were to address the board in that manner, I'm pretty sure that because I've been very respectful in the past, that it would be like, what is this? But it becomes the norm when somebody is able to do it without being challenged or said, hey, you either respect and address the board respectfully, or you don't respect it at all. I get First Amendment rights. I understand that. However, there is a decorum that we need to follow here. Thank you.